Okay. This game is Van del Sol against Sokolov. Here the rook on c7 is very active, and the rook on a8 is passive. If black does nothing, white will just march his king up into the position and start taking material. And the king on f8 is pinned down because of his weak kingside pawns. So, let me just show you what I'm talking about. So, these two, and white's idea is just to come right up into the position and start taking these, or either way it's the same idea. So what does black do? Well, we want to be active. So how do we be active? I mean, let's brainstorm a little bit. Think of ways which we can activate our position. Rook e8 is try. After which and here, what could probably just play rook to b7, and this is clearly better for white. It was probably a winning advantage. Outside pass pawn, extra outside pass pawn, I should say. So yeah, this should be winning easily. But along those lines, we come up with rook to d8. I mean, let's just see an example if we allow the status quo to keep on happening. H6, king f1, and now the king will just go up. With h5, king g2, king f2, f3. And this is winning. Rook to d8, exclamation point. Along the lines of staying active. We always want to stay active. That's the key in endgames. You always want to be as active as possible. So rook takes a7, rook to d3, rook a3, b5. The idea is b4. After which we'll just take the pawn. So b4 himself, rook to d4, rook b3, h5. Now, let's take stock of what happened here. This rook that was once active on c7 is now passive on b3. Our rook that was once passive on a8 is now active on d4. And we got this at the cost of a pawn. One pawn, one single pawn. Actually, it wasn't even a pawn. It was because it's a double pawn. So it's probably worth a little bit less than a pawn. So king to g2, king f7, king f3, rook to c4, king e3, g5, f4. This is just... See? And now we have gotten our pawn back because white got tired of being passive. Yeah. I mean... But what is white going to do? I mean, we're just going to play king to f5. Take this guy. Possibly take this guy. Then, if he moves the rook away, take that guy on b4. And this is great. So, here I'm just gonna stop because we can see that black has fully equalized that once passive position, and I think the the lesson of today is always look to be active, and I believe that's it for today. Black eventually went on to win this game with a little help of his opponent, but it's beyond the scope of our lesson today because we were focusing on activation and why that is so important, and we can see at this point why it's so important to be active. I believe with that we are this concludes our lesson and for today, and I hope you have enjoyed the brilliance of keeping the rook active. And I thank you very much for watching. This is Jonathan Soo Hoo for Chessvideos 2009 signing off.